We proceed with the initial setup of our account on Mambler. In the preceding emails, we have established our account, we have arranged our creator page, and in the final one, we have configured our newsletter. Now in this video, what we're going to do is add our database if we have one. If you don't have a DB yet, you don't need to do anything because you're just starting out. And we had agreed to import our database. We click here and then we have to select whether we're going to do it manually, which means we want to add 1 or 2 people, or if we already have a created database, what we're going to do is go to CCV and proceed with the import process. So we click here to begin, and it is going to inform us that the import might take a couple of minutes, and it is going to prompt us to click to upload or drag the file here. My suggestion prior to commencing is to download a sample CCV from here. It instructs you to click here in order to initiate the download of a sample CCV. By clicking it, something is being downloaded and we can directly open it in the Downloads tab. Here, we have accessed the same spreadsheet but in Drive to facilitate handling. We have the example of Mambler, and now we proceed to this other tab where my supposed database is, correct? So, what is our course of action? Let's recall the name, the order. We must maintain the same name, email, and tags. Therefore, I duplicate it. This could be 50, 100, 1000, or whatever. I'll copy these cells. And we are going to insert them into the database that we loaded from Mumbler as an example. All things have remained unchanged. At present, we must save or download this file in CSV format. Let us remember that fact. And we make our way back to our Mumbler page where we were in the process of importing the audience. We choose Let's Begin. We observe this window once more that we had observed previously. So here we click and choose the file that we have downloaded, which, well, I did not modify the name. It is recommended, but it is this one that we have here. This file already possesses, it is not Mambler's test, but my own leads that I already had in my database, which I had acquired prior to this. I perform a double click on it. It is currently uploading. It indicates that it is already okay, so we proceed to click on the Save button. And they were updated. Here we see 4 records, none were skipped, and the CSV will be uploaded in a few moments. Given that this database was small, at this point we already possess the initial 4 members of our database, and we have already brought in subscribers. Now, if we wanted to do it manually, for example, let's add contacts, because we have to add very few and we don't have a CSV, we're going to start manually, and here we can fill in the name directly by hand. I read the email leo@email.com and the tags if applicable or not. We save it and we have added a new subscriber and so on. As many times as we have to add a CSV, we repeat it and we can continue adding leads to our database. We go back to the dashboard where it tells us that we have already completed the first 3 steps. We just have to create our first product and proceed with the next steps in order to complete the setup and start using the platform effectively and efficiently.